Good afternoon. It is a beautiful Friday afternoon, and we have Karen in Minnesota.
And I'm Holly in Iowa.
And we thought we'd take this chance to, we're going to do the fine line card swap a little differently. I told the story to some of you. Somebody asked me, when are you showing the fine line swaps? Every time there's a new catalog, one of the things we'd like to do with our team is whoever wants to, totally optional, can send in 20 cards, and then they get 20 different ones back. And we put one on the blog. We let people vote. It's both a way for me to honor them, but also to give them some publicity. If you go and see this on the blog and you like someone's style, go check them out on Facebook. We just absolutely love that. And for those who aren't and just are doing it for themselves and post a card, it is so fun to have people vote for your card and to make nice comments about it. So anyway, I thought, yes, and I looked and I couldn't find them anywhere. And I was going through all my stuff. And then I finally, after all that, called Holly and says, oh, yeah, we were so busy. Remember, I forgot to send them to you. So this is, for once, it wasn't my memory. I said to her, see, it's just my memory. So it's always good if I blame my memory. So we decided, instead of waiting for her to send them to me, why don't we do this? Because then we can also just chat a little bit about the fine line and how we work together. I know a lot of you know us. So I think it's just kind of fun to have the story of how we work together. But I have to tell one more story before we get started. So you gotta wait out because you want to vote. But if you follow Holly and I, we were in Houston, and we both had blog posts up because we had the fire trucks come out because we had all the smoke and all this alarm at our hotel, and it ended up being just fine. Last night, Hank and his parents are in New York, and they sent a picture. They had really a fire there. We asked a question if they felt an earthquake out there, and he said, no, we were too busy evacuating with the fire. So just because those stories were late and they're all fine, but they didn't get a lot of sleep, and it was, anyways, just kind of an interesting,
oh, wow.
The stories just fit.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So anyway, Holly and I have worked together for how many years?
7 years.
7 years. Do you know, I still want to just say 5. That's how time goes. So, Holly is both. She's a Silver Elite. She's on my team. She has her own Stampin' Up! Business. She is also my VA, which means virtual assistant. So, so she plays both hats. And together we do lots of things. We have product shares coming up next week. Is that right? I'll let Holly talk about. We do that together. So you can order through either of us. It goes through the same funnel. We know how we're splitting things up, and I think it's just really fun to have somebody do that. So I just wanted to explain that you can always talk to either of us. But Holly, the product shares, what do we have for that? Is it going to go out in the newsletter? Is it?
Yeah. So, well, first, let me say, what is a product share? So, because I'm sure we've got new people around here who might not know. So, product shares, every catalog, we take all of the paper, ribbon, and embellishments, and we split it up into smaller packages for you to get a little bit of everything. So you can pick from lots of different options that we'll have for you. And it will go live on both of our websites and in our emails on Monday. And then we'll also be posting on social media about it as well, here on Facebook and YouTube and all the places.
Holly also has an in color club if you're interested in getting some of the new in colors one at a time. So that's just another thing to check out. Okay, let's get started. So Holly,
right.
We're going to try to, hopefully we won't talk at the same time, but we're going to do our best here to kind of look at this.
So I'm going to put my camera down here, make sure that I'm all set up and ready to go. So I should have opened all these plastics before I did this. Hopefully that won't be too annoying for people. All right. So this card is made by Michelle Olmos.
I love the B card. And we are from all over. So the fine line is made up. We're not at all a local group. You know, Holly's in Iowa. I'm in Minnesota. We are all over the country. Everything we do is online. But I love that with the B and the B punch. That is adorable. Oh, look at the inside. She actually stamped on the inside. I always love it when people do that.
Oh, I forgot to show the inside.
Yeah, that's fabulous.
All right. So this one is from Stephanie Briggs, who lives in Florida. I got the dragonfly. There we go.
Very cool. Now, are the dragonflies stamped out of cardstock? Are they?
No, they're just punched.
They're just punched. Okay.
They're just punched and then they're embossed.
And that's a whole collagey look, if you notice with that.
Yeah.
Many people are saying Holly is blurry, and Holly, you are for me too, but we're going to keep going because I find a lot of times replays work fine. So,
well, hold on just a second.
Okay.
Let me do one really quick thing.
Okay.
Which might fix it.
Okay, good. Then it's good that I mentioned that. I said it's a.
Yes, and I'll put my camera back down, but that might fix it. It might take a second for it to catch up, but otherwise, yes, the replay should be a lot better. So, okay, so that was Stephanie Briggs. And this Easter card comes from Karuna Kinsey.
Now we have you frozen.
Huh.
This might be a good idea to just have a chat instead. I just might have to do them when I actually get the cards. Look at this. You are totally frozen.
Oh, no. That's so weird because it's not on my screen. But I can see, but
oh, can anyone see her? She is stuck on mine. Is she stuck on other people's? Okay. Oh, okay. She left and came back. Holly's my tech person. I often wish she were closer because she can fix things for me. But do you see, even if you're a tech person, tech can go so wrong. So it is a forever changing thing. We'll bring her back on and see if this works. Okay.
You got to love technology, right?
And you got to love we go with the flow. It's one thing that we've learned.
Yep, exactly.
We work with paper, stamps, ink, and wonderful people. It's all.
All right. Well, so real quick here, we've had the bee card from Michelle. We've had our dragonfly card from Stephanie Briggs. And now we have an Easter made by Karuna Kinsey.
Ooh, that's pretty. And I love the little leaves and the little details around the end. Oh, and that cute inside. Darling.
There we go.
And, we have you guys vote. It's already live on my blog. You go in and vote for your favorite. 3 of you, not the 3 winners here. 3 of you who vote are going to get a little prize in the mail because we just love to have you get involved. And that's stunning.
So this is from Barb Vandermolen in Bellingham, Washington. And we could also say, if you join card play, you'll get to see Barb present some cards.
Yes.
Oh, this is a fun fold.
Yes.
So I'll show it here from the top.
Yes. That's beautiful.
There you go.
Love that.
This one is from Julie Carrion.
Oh, that is gorgeous. Love the colors. Look how striking that color is. Is that Berry Burst?
This is Berry Burst and Lost Lagoon.
That is really pretty together with the chocolate cake, raspberries. Oh, can't go wrong with that. And a gorgeous inside. Beautiful.
And I like how she did white on white. So she's actually taped a white insert on the inside of her card. So
people are asking if I can make your screen bigger. So Kali, I'm going to give you the show. I can, but I can't chime in. So you're going to forget my 2 cents. And it's going to be Holly for the moment. I'm going to leave myself so you can see it bigger because you're right. I think that helps. And then I'll come back in afterwards.
Okay. All right. So this next card is from Lori Cousant. She's in Minnesota. And just a really, really fun way to just simply layer your designer series paper there. I love that. And then, of course, you can always use the DSP on the inside of the card as well. So a very cute bee card. And then we've got one made by Margaret Bauer. Using that perennial lavender paper. I'm so excited this paper's carrying over in the current catalog, in the new catalog. And she's put I don't know if that's like gold or copper foil behind it. What a fun way to make your paper stand out. And then she's stamped on the inside, and here she's used a deckled rectangle for her insert instead of just a straight cut. So a different way to do the insert there. Next we have one from Lori, and it doesn't have her last name on it, but it says just a little note to say hello. And how fun is that, the way that she has kind of sponged on that color, make it almost like a little bit vintage there with the notes of nature. Oh, and another unique insert. So she has used the postage dies to add the insert in the inside. So that's a fun reminder for me and for all of us. You don't just have to use regular inserts. You can make them die cut. All right, this is from Melissa Gustafson. There with the embossed background and the DSP. Such a beautiful paper. And you can't go wrong with Pretty Peacock. Always a gorgeous color to use. Okay, next we have one from, there is no name on this one, but it has a fun, what is this, like an accordion fold kind of on the front? And you see there, I think you can see the way the paper has been folded. So you can see the fronts and backs of it. That's really cool. Look at that. The theme of these swaps seems to be using die cuts on the inserts. So that's really cool looking. And her background is also embossed. I like to point some of that out because sometimes it doesn't show up well on the camera, or on the video. Okay, this card is from Karen Wingo, using the notes of nature. And the distressed, that distressed tile embossing folder back here in the background. And look at the way she's just weaved her ribbon through the holes. And that's a die cut that makes those holes on there. There we go. And I'm gonna leave this inside of here because it's got the name on it. Our next card is from Brenda Taylor in Minnesota. If their tag says where they're from, I'm trying to tell you, because like Karen said, our team is really spread out all over the country, which is really fun to see, where people are from. Says, I can't thank you enough, with her strips of DSP. You gotta love the, what is that, the lighter than air paper, I think. All right, this card is made by, here we go. This is from Andrea Homeshire Cox. And she has done that, I usually call it like a book fold. So this kind of spine here is adhered down, so it opens right there. She's got her stamping on the inside. But look at that with the beautiful die cuts here. And, oh, look at the cows. So cute. This is made by Kathy's Creations. So I'm not sure what Kathy's last name is. And it says, holy cow. The cow set is so cute. Oh my goodness. That's another one that'll be in the next catalog too. So it's fun to see that we can play around with the cows for another year. Okay, I should probably pay attention to the comments in case you guys are asking questions. So yes, these cards are from Karen's team, which is called the Fine Line. And we do a swap with every new catalog. And so we each make 20 cards and we send them in. Well, they send them to me and then I switch them out and send them back 20 new cards. So this is made by Cindy Quincer. And Karen likes to show you these so that you can tell us which one's your favorite. So she's got her insert there. That is so cool. Says, you mean the world to me. And it just goes right back there inside. There we go. What a fun card. Okay, next we've got this hummingbird from Christina Colley. She's from Tennessee. And that is the, was it Thoughtful Expressions? I believe is what this is from. And you can see the different die cuts here. She's got a vellum die cut, and then also in the boho blue, and then the various flowers around it. And also accenting with the designer series paper on the inside. All right, we got a couple more. Somebody asked if these swaps are from a special event. Not a special event, just something we do a few times a year. It's just a fun way for us as a fine line to get to know each other and to share card ideas with each other. This card is from Deb Witt, who's located in Oklahoma. And got the lavender with the die cuts. It says here for you always. And I like this here. Her gatefold is off center. So when you make a fold like this, you don't always have to cut straight down the middle. So that's really fun to see. And then the last one is one that I made, and using a lot of the postage die cuts. So in the pretty peacock. So I think Karen will come back on now, and she might have a comment or two to share.
I love. Okay, I'm wearing this shirt. Someone said they like my shirt, thanks. But my group is called the Fine Line, and I always think I like artsy kinds of things. So we're named after a bar in downtown Minneapolis that also has live music, and it really isn't after the bar, but after the name because it sounds artsy and simple. Just the Fine Line. But we have a lot of fun in the Fine Line, and so yes, this is one of the things we do, and you can see. Some of these people are brand new. Some of these people have been around almost as long as I have. I just love our community. And so we just wanted to chat a little bit about that too. So now you're going to go over to my blog, which is either KarenTitus.com or Stamping on the Back Porch. They both will take you there. And you're going to vote on your favorite. And I don't even know what I would vote on. Oh, there were several that are they're so striking. I just think it's so fun to, be a part of something where we all share ideas. And one of the things that I plan to do, so Holly, you can put your face back up.
Right.
One of the things that you're going to see me doing more is I want to do more with my team, and we want to do that together and highlight more people. So I'll be bringing in more people to do things with us because we just love. So what are some other things? If you've ever wondered about the Fine Line it is the team of people that you're on the Fine Line if you get the starter kit through either of us. And we are low key. We do this for fun. Most people are doing it for themselves. Some do classes, some build businesses online, and it's all good. We're all here to support whatever anybody wants. And, this could be for a time in your life. It could be kind of like forever, like me. So, so we do weekly challenges, creative challenges for gifts. And one of the fun things that we do in our team meetings every month, and people volunteer, and we love it because we've had brand new people that stamp a lot, people that don't stamp a lot offer. I send them a new bundle and they create 4 cards for us. And so we just do a lot of things. And the purpose of that is to get to know each other and to see what we're doing, to see the difference between someone that, that we can do anything that we want with this. And if people are wanting to go online, people will go watch them. If people love to do this for themselves, we love to showcase that, tell the stories behind what they do. Everything we do is a story in life. And so where's Tim? He's running to the post office. That's usually where Tim is. If he's not with me, he's on errands. Yes, the cards are posted to relook at. Go to my blog because that is also where you'll vote. So those of you that are on here that are on our team, we appreciate you no much, and just do a shout out to you, do a shout out to that. And also, this is just a welcome. If any of you ever think about whether you want to get the starter kit or something, just know that it's fun and just ask us. And this is just one of the many things. Do you have anything else, Holly? The other, I didn't forget, we do include the whole team gets on our card play when we do our online retreats and the All Good Cards Club, because we feel like that is the easiest and best way for 2 reasons: to teach what we do, but also the team's involvement in what we do just makes the group work and just really fun. So we just really appreciate all of that. So
what you were saying is we give free access to All Good Cards Club and Card Play for everybody on our team. So
Yep.
And then the creative challenges that Karen mentioned, those are a great way. If you're not able to send 20 cards in for a swap, the creative challenges are almost like a weekly virtual swap where you get to see what you've made that fits the challenge, but also you get lots of ideas from other people. So maybe the challenge one week is green cards, and you needed a green themed card for St. Patrick's Day, or I don't know, just making stuff up. But you can see ideas from other people every week in the creative challenges. So it's super fun to be able to share our creativity through the team.
And we do have casual get-togethers through Zoom. I know Heidi's asking that. If you have any questions, just give a call. Put a comment in here.
Yeah.
Give a call, and we'd love to work with you. And between us, we provide a lot of stuff. I said I could not do what I'm doing anymore without Holly, and I love that we work together, and it makes it fun, and we bring each our own strengths to the table. So it is wonderful. So thank you. Well, Kathy just said the team is great. Thanks, you guys, for joining us on this Friday afternoon. And now you can enjoy the gorgeous weather if you have gorgeous weather in your place. And thank you, Holly.
No problem.
On this journey together, and the entire Fine Line team, we just absolutely love doing this.
Yeah, absolutely.